Elliott Fitness here. www.drakeelliottfitness.com. This is week 8, and two brothers, one plan. Lost, 1.6 pounds.
1.6.
Now, I said last week that we were going to start cardio, and, whether that's his fault or my fault,
It's his
he
fault.
didn't get the foul that he was supposed to get to start the cardio. My fat DE Fit 14-day fat shred, that program that I have. Now, I mean, whose fault really is it? We're not gonna play the blaming game, but I do think it's his fault.
No, I think it's his fault.
Worst case scenario, he could have bought my program on my website. I could have gave him a refund later, maybe. What I would have gave him a refund later. but what I'm saying is he didn't do the cardio, and that leaves us at 1.6 pounds. It's time. He's gonna start it next week. And that'll just be that.
If you get me the foul.
Well, you didn't make a true effort to get the foul either.
I did too.
No, you didn't.
I text you.
What was that, Wednesday?
Yeah.
Wednesday. No, I texted you.
No, I text you Friday first. No, Saturday, I mean.
You didn't stay on me. If you really wanted it, if you really wanted the foul, you would have called me. If you really want somebody, you call them, don't you?
But next time you don't get me the foul, I'm going to start do my cardio at a buffet.
Okay, you can do your cardio at a buffet. I'm just going to drop you. I'm going to get somebody else to lose 100 pounds.
Good luck.
See, I had a dream. I actually had a nightmare. I had this last week. One was you.
Oh no.
I had a nightmare that he went off his calories and he gained like more than like 2 or 3 pounds. So did you really do that?
Not that I recall.
So I guess this is what my nightmare is like these days. So that was a nightmare right there. And then the second nightmare is I had a nightmare that I went to Walmart and I bought up a lot of food, and I'm trying to save more money on my food purchases, and I guess that's a nightmare now. I went and spent unnecessary money.
You got some weird nightmares, man.
Well, that's how it goes. But he's gonna start his cardio plan of him doing some workouts. He got it all in his house. We don't have to worry about these gyms, saying you can't film and things like that. So I need to teach him proper form. You know why? Because he showed me how he was exercising earlier this week, and I don't approve of some of his methods of his form and stuff. He's talking about his back messed up. You don't like deadlifts. Well, I saw his form.
Man, who likes deadlifts?
It's a power movement, And everybody out there know, if anybody watch my videos, I'm a big fan of power movements. I'm not a fan of isolation movements. One more thing I want to talk about is intermittent fasting, Let's talk about fasting. How I said that I fast all day. That means I don't eat anything during the day, and he fasts too due to his job that he has to go out and do. I would not recommend that to the people out there who have diabetes because of insulin, So that's just not good for you guys, That's why I'm creating a program, my midlife program that's gonna have a program designed for your age group, and it's gonna focus around the glycemic index. If you guys know what that means, I know y'all do that have this, and it's gonna be for blood pressure and everything else, So you gotta watch out for, high GI scale carbs and things like that. But with him, he's healthy. He doesn't have diabetes. You've checked the sugar before, right?
Yeah.
Really need to check it more, And I think that's it. Just gonna start cardio next week. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to losing more weight. We're gonna keep the faith, And that's it. Drake Elliott Fitness. www.drakeelliottfitness.com. Signing out.